Hi, welcome in the Practical C# video series. I'm Andrea Angella, and in this video I'd like to show you how to use the null conditional operator in C#. This is a console application, and let's have a look what it currently does. We have a company class with a name and a list of engineers, an engineer class with a name and a company, and we have a main function that creates a Microsoft company, create a self-employed engineer, Andrea, and 3 other engineers working for Microsoft. And then I want to use 2 methods called getEmployeeName and companySize, passing a null employee, the employee Andrea, and the employee Bob. Okay, and let's have a look what this code does. GetEmployeeName will return the company name, and unless the engineer and the company are nulls. In that case, return nulls. While the company size will return actually the number of engineers working for the company where the engineer provided is working for. Simple like that. The code doesn't really look as simple. Let's see how we can make this code easier to read. But before doing that, let's run the code and see what's the output at the moment. So we print nothing one, Microsoft 3. And let's make sure that we actually preserve that behavior. We want to do a refactoring here. Right. Let me present you the null conditional operator. You can do this if here using engineer ? Dot company. So what this operator does is pretty simple. If engineer is null, the whole expression will be null. Otherwise, the expression will be actually engineer.company. All right, it does pretty much the same thing. We can go further. We can do this in a chain of operation. I could do engineer ? Company ? Dot name. That will allows me to remove this line entirely. So I can do the getEmployeeName in a simple with a simple statement, a single line of code. This is very expressive. Let's try to do the same for company size as well. What I can do engineer ? Dot company ? Dot engineers and ? Dot count. Right? I can delete the entire code here. Right, it's not compiling. What's going on? The behavior is quite obvious. This expression here could be null. If engineer or company or engineers are null, the result is null. But this is a value type. It's impossible to assign a null to an integer. So the result of this expression is an integer, is a nullable integer. Right? So if I want to actually make this compile, I need to provide a default value to use when the expression is null. And I can use the null collection operator in order to do that. And the result will be 1 in order to preserve the same behavior. If I can, and this is pretty much it. I can do these 2 methods in a single line of code, and this makes the code extremely more compact and more readable. Let's run it and see if the actual behavior is preserved. And you can see that it's actually preserved. And you can go even further if you want and make this to expression body, because now this is a single statement. So in 2 lines of code, you can do getEmployeeName and companySize. So this is a very powerful feature that has been introduced in C#6 and can help to make your code extremely more compact. So I definitely recommend that to use it. Of course, always consider readability as the most important thing, and try to find the right balance in using this feature and maintaining readability. So hopefully you enjoy the video. If you like C#, you want to keep learning, stay up to date with the language and .NET, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.